For many of us who knows Anne, we know the struggles and the histories. For some people who don't know Anne, it's a good opportunity for us to connect with our younger generation. Anne always said that, oh, I couldn't do all this without my husband's support. And on the Spring Festival, Silicon Valley Spring Festival Gala, we were sitting in the one small room, and she was sitting there, saw her husband running around, and she said, oh, Diana, we have something in common, a good husband. And after Anne passed, and John Chu, her husband, is like our older brother or father. Next, we would like to invite John Chu to share Anne's story. John, come on. Thank you, John. Please.
Anne's family immigrated to the US from Hong Kong in 1956. She was 14. They resided in San Francisco, Chinatown, where she soon joined a group of dance enthusiasts and regularly practiced Chinese dancing. There were no professional dance teacher around, and learning was done through booklets dedicated to specific dances. They later formed the Chinese Folk Dance Association in 1959 and provided to various events across California with Chinese dances such as Peking tea, Cai Cha Po Die, ribbon dance, Fei Tian, and lotus dance, He Hua Wu, and etc. After high school, she majored in electronics and computer science in UC Berkeley and was the only female among 120 students in the departments. After graduation, for 3 decades, Anne worked at Fairchild, Signetics, and Advanced Micro Devices. She became a group leader with 5 engineers under her and had won 9 patents. For all those years, she never stopped dancing. Every weekend, she went back to San Francisco and danced. She became the executive director of the Chinese Folk Dance Association in 1980. She founded the Chinese Performing Arts of America, the CPAA, in 1991. Soon after, she quit her job and dedicated her full life to CPAA. Anne's multifarious achievements are founded on her empathy, humility, hard work, and a conviction that arts are essential to humanity. It is so very sad she passed away so unexpectedly 3 years ago. A lot of her friends, among them members of this organization, International Performing Arts of America, share her vision and conviction. Please keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Thank you so much. You mentioned about Anne, and thanks, John, for giving us some of the old pictures of young Anne. So next, we're going to play a video, and let's see her smile, see her beautiful face, and see her dancing on stage.
Can I reconnect? This is me. So,
Some video you can see I'm not going to show until 2:40.
how do you know 2:40?
2:40 is when the appointment starts.
How do you know?
You told me several.
Okay, thank you.
Today.
Thank you, Sandy, for playing the video for us. When we watched this video, and yeah, in the short time, we couldn't put all the pictures of Anne and all the friends around Anne into this short video. But from this video, we can see typical Anne. We could almost imagine what would she say, and she laughed in a loud voice. So next, we're going to invite the representative from Anne's family, her daughter, Tina Wu. Tina, please share with us.
Speak after that wonderful slideshow. I know some of you, it brought back a lot of emotion, just like I have. But I want to thank all the family and friends who worked tirelessly to put this memorial event together. I want to thank all the guests here who are attending and keeping the memory of Anne Wu and what she represents in our hearts alive. When I think of my mother, I think of how smart she was. She would find a solution to a problem while everyone else is still thinking. And I can still see her now saying, of course, that's the answer, and wave everybody else away. But I think she will be remembered, of course, most for her passion and love for art. I may not know how to speak Chinese, but it was my mom that passed on to me a strong sense of pride in my Chinese heritage. I grew up rehearsing and performing Chinese folk dances, like John had described, going to San Francisco every weekend. And as a young girl, I remember waiting backstage for my turn to perform and watching the beautiful dances, just being enraptured at the beauty. Anne was a leader in bringing many cultures together in performance art. I imagine, what would my mother do today amidst the health, economic, and environmental crisis? I think she would do what she always does, keep working hard, creating something new to bring a community together to help each other. She would do what needs to be done because that's the person she was. I like to think I'm carrying on her legacy of bringing a community together that cares and loves each other. 9 months ago, I launched my campaign for school board to be a champion for public schools. And while I'm part of the ethnic minority Chinese in my community here in Southern California, we are all the same deep down as human beings. My mother understood our children are our future, and we must truly invest in them. I hope I can carry on her legacy of love and hope. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. We're so proud that Anne has a daughter like you to continue her legacy, serve the community. Thank you so much.